IHTN Studios, it's Braves Beat.
Hello Braves, and welcome to our first episode of Braves Beat for the 2022 to 2023 school year. I'm Sarah Vanatsky.
And I'm Elizabeth Miller. Not only is this our first episode, but this is also the start of the season 23 of Braves Beat.
Wow, Braves Beat has been serving our school since 2010. Well, Elizabeth, did you also know that August is back to school month?
Yes, for students, teachers, parents, and guardians across the nation, the arrival of August is the signals the end of the summer and vacation and the arrival of the back-to-school season.
For many, the month is filled with school supply shopping, schedule planning, and otherwise preparing for the academic year to come.
So, it's no surprise that August is also known as National Back-to-School Month.
Duh! Look where we are. Well, we have a lot of news to cover, so let's get on with it.
Attention, all Braves, this Friday we will be celebrating a legend at Indian Hill, football coach Mr. Larry Eli. There will be a special recognition during halftime. Reese Tuttle had a chance to interview Coach Eli this week. Roll the clip.
Hello Braves, I'm Reese Tuttle, and here at Braves Beat we have Coach Eli, and we're going to ask him a couple of questions about his coaching experience here at Indian Hill. How long have you been at Indian Hill, or when did you get here and leave, and what roles did you do?
Well, I coached middle school football from 1988 until I went to coach on the varsity. I was with them for 5 or 6 years before I retired. So it was a total of about 33 years.
That's very impressive. From what I have heard from Indian Hill is that you were actually a player on the original Bengals team, correct?
Correct. I played for the Bengals. My rookie year was 1970. I played with the Bengals in 1970 and 71. And I finished my career with the Bears in 1975.
Wow. So you went from the Bengals to the Bears, and then you started coaching at Indian Hill. What brought you, or what attracted you to Indian Hill?
Well, my wife and I had moved to the Indian Hill district, and I had my oldest son, Matt, played football on the 7th and 8th grade football team. I was a little disappointed in the play of the players, so I volunteered to be a coach the next year, and we went from a last place team to tied for our league title the next year.
Wow, that's impressive. I have asked you a lot of questions, so it's your time if you wanted to ask me any questions or say anything to the Indian Hill audience and community.
Well, football was not my only involvement. I was the first TV broadcaster for the Braves and the basketball team. I announced the boys and girls games for many years. I ran the scoreboard for many years. I ran the scoreboard for some wrestling meets, and I ran the scoreboard for all the middle school games for about 15 years.
Yeah, and I would totally say that we are very thankful that we had you running the scoreboard and things like that. You're very well-rounded.
Well, that's because I eat well.
Me too. Well, I just wanted to thank you, coming from the entire Braves community, for all the dedication you've had at Indian Hill and just the impression you've made on so many thousands of lives.
Well, you know, your dad was one of the guys I coached, so if he'll let you speak to me, then I feel I was a success.
I would have to agree with that statement.
All right.
Well, Coach Eli, thank you for coming and interviewing us with me and the Braves Beat team.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure being in here.
Fantastic. Back to you at the desk.
Wow, what an interesting guy. Be sure to join us this Friday for his recognition.
Our Braves Beat reporters were able to visit our newest staff members this year. We asked them to introduce themselves to all of you. Roll the clip.
Hi, my name is Cody Reardon. I'm a first-year teacher here at Indian Hill. Very excited, feel very welcome. I've taught previously at Reading High School and Princeton High School, and I'm looking forward to getting on board and coaching football here as well, and getting to know the staff and students very well.
Hi, my name's Mr. Van Dudenallen. You can call me Mr. Van. Graduated here in '94. I'm so happy to be back here in the district. I'm having a blast. Stop by any time, room 226.
Hi, I'm Maggie Harder. I'm an educational aide at the high school and excited to be here.
Hi, it's Coach Rodenberg, and first year at Indian Hill. Excited to start a new season of football, new school year, and see how things go.
Brave student body, this is Coach Hill. I'm very excited. Come and join me. Let's get a good ride going.
Wow, we have some amazing new additions this year.
Next up is a compelling sports report with the Stallions themselves, Nick and Wyatt. Let's check it out.
What's going on, Braves? I'm Nick Guinan.
And I'm Wyatt Higgins with this week's sports report.
Our volleyball Lady Braves had an excellent start to their season on Monday against Northwest. The Braves were led to a dominant victory with the help from junior Dakota Spurrier's spikes and junior Kaylee Withers' perfect serves. They hope to keep this up for the rest of the season.
Our lady golfers had a busy summer, coming in 5th at the CCD Invitational. And newcomer Alyssa Kerr had a hole-in-one. That's amazing.
Our boys golf team had a strong start to the season. After a busy schedule to start the year, the Braves traveled to Springsboro for the Springsboro Invitational at Heatherwood Golf Club. The Braves' .313 score was led by co-reporter Wyatt Higgins at 76 and Alex Hosoffel and Tyler Heekin at 77. The boys also beat CCD and shot 5 under at Walden Ponds Golf Club. The Braves picked back up on Tuesday against Seven Hills.
The Lady Braves soccer team had their season opener against Cincinnati Country Day. They were on fire, winning 3-0 with goals from senior Rose Vigran and sophomore Marley Cady. The team hopes to continue their winning streak against Ross at home this Saturday.
Our boys soccer team had a tough season opener against McNick, where they fell short 1-2, but they were able to bounce back against Cincinnati Country Day with a 4-2 win. They continued their hot streak against Roger Bacon, pummeling them 6-0. The boys continue their season with a match against Wyoming at home next Tuesday at 7.
The Indian Hill girls tennis team kicked off the season last Tuesday with a win of 4-1 against Wellington High School. Then, last Wednesday, they fell short 2-3 against Columbus Academy. However, during Monday of this week, they cleanly swept Wyoming with a 5-0 win. Admission is free to every match, so follow at IH Girls Tennis on Instagram for updates.
The Braves cross-country team started off another strong season, but unfortunately due to some recent health concerns, their first 2 meets have been canceled. Their first meet will be on Saturday, September 4th at the Loveland Invitational. Let's hope all our cross-country athletes will recover soon and return to have another great season.
Unfortunately, our football team lost a tough one to McNick, but we didn't go down without a fight. More bad news, our star quarterback John Pottinger was injured right after the first quarter, but he'll be back in about 3 to 4 weeks. Be sure to come out tonight to the first home game versus Northwest. It's Booster Bash night, and we will also be honoring Coach Larry Eli. You don't want to miss this big night.
Our Indian Hill girls field hockey team had their season opener on Tuesday, August 23rd. The team traveled up to Oakwood and defeated them 1-0. The girls will have their second game on Monday, August 29th at home against Fairmont. Be sure to come out and support. Well, that's all the sports news we have for this week. I'm Nick Guinan.
And I'm Wyatt Higgins. Let's check what the cat dragged in back at the news desk.
We are really knocking it out of the park, Braves. Good job.
1 in 5 engages the greater Cincinnati community around the topic of mental health and suicide. Their goal is to provide opportunities for our community to come together to shed light on this topic. The Warrior Run is a way you can participate. This event includes a 5K runner walk, a 1-mile walk, a kids fun run, great food, music, and carnival-style games. You can even participate virtually if you prefer. Don't delay. Get their early bird registration while it is available.
So, Sarah, how are you feeling about school starting?
I'm feeling pretty good. Have you missed any school yet?
I have not. I'm kind of surprised, but I have had one tardy.
Well, Braves, that's it for this week's news.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter, subscribe to us on YouTube, and email us with any school updates.
And remember, stay classy, Indian Hill!
Job's a joke you broke, your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear, when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But